All right, on the last video, we learned how to search for a property profile on a particular property, such as 22 Argento. In this case, we're going to be looking at the other options when looking at a property. So right here, I have it selected as get email and phone number. You could also do a print property profile, property collateral, liens, LTV, or equity report, radius farm, short-term analysis, or hot farm. We're going to start off with right now the get email and phone. Okay, 1 second. Let's click on this instead. Right. So right here, once we get email and phone, we want to select either or both, send to fill-in data, and right here, phone matches 1, email match 1, so total matches is 2. Sometimes it might be one or the other, but the potential cost will be 16 cents. Price per record is going to be 8 cents. Here's the thing. This is a great option, but another free resource that I highly recommend you look into is something such as That's Them. It's a free people search engine. You can search by name, address, phone, email, IP, VIN, or truepeoplesearch.com. I like both of these very, very much. So those are two options for you, extra options besides purchasing. Maybe try those out first before purchasing. If you can't find anything, maybe go ahead and consider this as your secondary option. Let's go back. All right. So for this, we could also do something such as a radius farm. All right. So a radius farm, we'll name it such as 10. What you're trying to do, think of it as a large circle. The circle is going to encompass all the properties around the in question. So let's do a quarter mile, half mile. Let's do a 2 mile radius, a max record of 500 homes, and we want to go ahead and just do SFR. All right, we're gonna not select all. Just for this, maybe you do want condo or townhouse, but we're just going to do SFR. We're going to agree to the data use and then create farm. Give it a second to process. It might take a second. There we go. Wow, look at this farm as 19.2% turnover rate. That's significantly high. We're going to click on test. Let's see what kind of analytics there are for this property or this area. Let's look at stats. Turnover rate, 19.2. Average stay years, 1.92 just for SFR. There's 93 absentee owners. Recent buyers, 22. That's why it's so high. New homeowners, perfect. But here are the stats. So in your farm that you develop or you create, you can go ahead and look at the same thing. We're just going to go over to hot movers, which is one of the other farm filters I thoroughly enjoy. And there's 30 records. This is based upon 27 different data points that have identified these individuals or these properties as the next to sell. They use the 27 different data points to help identify these individuals or properties. I enjoy this more than other programs. Other programs just base the hot movers or next sellers based upon these years stayed in a property and the turnover rate. So that's like 2 data points versus their WFG Flash Farm's 27 data points. I think it's just much more optimal to use something like this versus, the other products. I'll leave the names out. Profile.